What's up, you guys? It is Mary. We want you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment
down below because we are still talking about Ratchet Amy and Ratchet TJ, you guys. But I know y'all said last time we said TJ and Amy about to lose their job. Look like TJ about to lose his job.
Well,
I don't know about Amy.
Investigating him. An investigation on him
about the other two affairs he had before Amy rolled back
and other affairs. I mean, now they're talking about two affairs.
Yes.
One we knew was what Amy's
Natasha
friend, who was a friend of.
Yeah, her name's Natasha Singh.
Then they said there was another one who she was a producer. Natasha was a producer on the show.
Yes.
And then there's another lady who had a lower level job, lower level than his level.
Yeah.
On GMA3 that he dated.
So the thinking that
is that the one that he did for 3 years?
You know, because it's like a Me Too movement thing because it's kind of like, you know, because they say they don't mind you dating on your level. But when you date somebody who's lower or higher, or they date somebody higher than you, then it's kind of like they could have been coerced into it or power dynamic.
Yes.
So that's why they're now investigating him.
Yes.
So
but my thing is just.
It just goes back to him being messy. He's community penis. You know what the thing is?
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you're doing that and you've had multiple affairs, you don't care. My thing is with TJ and Amy. Amy tried to at least cover her steps.
Yeah.
TJ did not. He's been having these affairs. He didn't care. He was wearing his ring.
Wife over 10 years. What is going on? And
he's been wearing his ring up until the news broke.
Yeah.
Amy... Is she okay?
Yeah, I thought her foot was stuck in the door.
What is she doing?
No, but it's not. It's not.
But Amy at least tried. Not that what she did is any better, but she actually tried to cover her rear end. She at least left she stopped wearing the ring. She had taken pictures down of him, and she had actually gone through a separation process.
Yeah.
Even if she was having an affair, she at least tried to cover her tracks. TJ did not. He just did it so recklessly.
He's done it many times.
He's done it too many times, so he didn't care.
Very comfortable in this role.
I guess I don't know. Did he not think that this will come out, or was he not expecting for it to come out? Because the thing is, he just
I feel as though he did not give two shits.
He was still wearing the ring.
He did not give two shits. You know why? Even when they were out there, he grabbed her bottom twice. And her back was turned to him. She was trying to put stuff in the car. There he go.
You can't really grab nothing when you're wearing jeans.
Away. There he go.
Everybody knows you can't really grab nothing when you're wearing tight jeans. Like your butt doesn't jiggle.
You are in your 40s. You're not in your 20s. You're in your late 40s. So it's not like I can't keep my hands off of her. Let me grab. You've already had sex wherever you came from. Okay?
The cabin they stayed at.
But you want whoever the driver is to see, this is mine. And it's not yours because...
She's still a married woman.
You already have someone who's supposed to be yours, your wife. And she has not the divorce is not complete. But it's that cavalier, I don't give a damn, Galandra behavior. And you know something else?
Community weenie. All up in the GMA stuff having affairs. How many co-workers have you slept with? And I'm sure it's more than the two.
But they are investigating, and that's because I think once they started investigating one, they found more. And the fact that they are actually coming out to say we're investigating him and not her, they are letting it be known that he has been having these affairs. And they said affairs. We've just been hearing that it's two people, but this is where we are investigating to see how many more potential affairs he may have had.
It's so messy. He just did not give a damn.
No,
he's just so reckless. Why would you poop where you eat?
Yeah,
why would you do that?
Yeah.
You're having these multiple affairs at your job.
Yeah.
At your job.
Yeah.
You take no steps to cover your rear end.
No.
Amy tried to do that. Even though I think she was having this affair for years.
Oh, I think they've been
You know what I'm saying? I think for at least 2 years.
Let me tell you, there was a lady, oh my goodness, I watched her YouTube. I cannot remember her name. I can't remember the YouTube.
Just reckless.
But she said, and she showed an old video of hers where she talked about 2 years ago how she felt like these people were having an affair. That was 2 years ago.
There was
Someone
also a
else
video.
was able to look. I don't watch their show. I don't. I used to watch Good Morning America. A lot. Maybe a couple of years ago. But I have not really watched the news ever since the pandemic came.
Yeah.
And everything was woe is me. Not woe is me, but everything was like doomsday kind of thing. I just kind of stayed away from it. And then the politics also were coming in. So I just stayed away from the news. It was so divided and so much was going on. So after that, I just really stayed away from the news. But let me tell you, Good Morning America 3, you guys have just put such a bad name on that brand completely. Yeah. The one thing I wanted to talk about was Amy.
Yeah.
I shouldn't feel this way, but as a woman, I mean, you women get in the comments. I'm just. But I thought you made a good point yesterday when we talked about it. She played herself.
Yeah.
You just played yourself for this known cheater. Yes.
Philanderer.
You just.
Isn't that how you say it?
Philanderer. Yes,
philanderer.
You just played yourself for him. You honestly played yourself for this man.
Because it's so hard for women to become anchors.
Like you are an anchor, a female anchor at a major network, a major news show. You've worked hard to get to where you are. And you give all of that up for some sex?
For some community.
Is it even worth it?
Like he slept with your friend.
Exactly. You were there comforting his wife about it and continue to stay friends with her. I don't care if the friend said, oh my God, it was so great. The sex was so good. He turned me like this. I turned him like that. I don't care what she said of how great it was. There is no weenie.
He turned me like this.
Good enough for me to go act the plumb fool. I'm a nurse.
At my job.
It took me forever to get a nursing license. This is what I use to take care of my children, my life, to have the lifestyle that I want.
Yeah.
I'm going to give that up for some man
to go have sex on the desk with the doctor?
For what? For what? And so that when I go to another job, why were you fired? Oh, because I had sex with my job. Like, what rubbish is this? You just played yourself as a woman. I'm just pissed as a woman that you did this stuff. It pisses me off. And maybe people will say, well, it's a bias. You're not taking it out on him much. I just feel as a woman, I
feel like we have been coming for
self-control. We have done so much to get to where we are.
Yeah.
We don't go around screwing it up for a screw. It does not make sense.
Yeah.
So it's just, I look at you, you're a beautiful woman. How? Why?
Mom, she has no morals or conscience. Is it conscious or conscious?
Definitely I have conscience. Definitely
she has no conscience.
Yes.
She has no morals. She has no values.
Yes.
So you can't expect much from her.
No. I mean,
apparently she had cheated on her other husband with Andrew Shue.
Oh, God.
And the thing is, Mary Lee actually was allegedly pissed off when Amy still decided to be friends and close with the woman who has slept with her husband. And it actually put a strain on their friendship. So this is a woman who just doesn't give a F about anybody, about herself. I don't even know if she cares about herself, because you go in, you could actually potentially lose your job.
You have daughters. And it's not just this job that you're going to lose. Anywhere you go. If you had just been on your path, maybe one day you would have been like a Barbara Walters or somebody. You gave all of that up for a TJ Holmes that's not even free. He has someone. And this was a friend of your family.
Your daughter was babysitting her kids.
Screw? Yes.
That was so nasty.
Like what?
That's so nasty.
You're trying to get back at your husband or something?
Footsies underneath the tables. I'm sure you guys are giving him the eye whenever you're dropping your kids off. All this crazy stuff. You guys have kids. It's so stupid. All because y'all want to be having an affair at the... what type of flesh worship is this? You're bowing down to your flesh.
Yes.
Let me take what you want. You want to have some kinky sex with your coworker and be looking at your husband in the eye while you go sleep with your coworker on the weekends.
Having double dates.
Probably rubbing each other underneath the table or whatever.
Dates. You bring the husband. He brings his wife.
It's so nasty.
You sit there. Amy, can your daughter babysit mine? We're going away. Oh yes, no problem. And before you all go away, you go and you guys go have sex. One for the road. Ha ha ha.
I will not be shocked if they maybe had sex in the house while their spouses were at the dinner table.
I don't even want to imagine. I actually don't want to imagine.
Hold on, wait, but also we saw a clip.
I really don't even want to imagine. As soon as you said that,
I was like, oh my god,
the hairs on my back rose because I don't even want to imagine that these bandits came into the home of Marilee or Andrew to come have sex there. That's but that's what the adult children will be thinking.
Yes,
those older kids.
Oh yes,
their minds will messed with their minds. You guys had no thought process for those children.
But also,
you've messed with their minds. They're not going to be able to trust people.
Yes.
You've messed with their minds. While Auntie Amy is smiling in my face and dropping her daughter off to babysit us, she has gone to go have sex with Daddy. Or while Uncle TJ came here, he had sex with my mom. Was it in the bathroom? Where were they? Like, what is this?
You know what I think also is bad? Because apparently there was the clip that we saw on somebody else's channel. I can't remember what it was. We would have given her a shot, but I don't know what her name was. But remember, they were on Good Morning America. TJ was there. Amy was there with her husband. And they were talking about this book that they had written together called Better Together. And there was a clip of them where they kissed. Amy and Andrew kissed. And TJ says, yuck.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, listen, does anybody need a shot of insulin?
Oh, my goodness.
Like, he said yuck. And the husband was sitting down there looking at them both.
He was like, yes. He looked confused at both of them.
And was like,
Yeah.
But he said yuck as she's kissing her husband. But she said, these are two of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
And he was talking so much when in the introduction.
The both of us.
That he was odd.
And then he even has said that, I know that they've been through a lot of stuff. It wasn't always easy, but they made it. How the F-U-C-K would you know?
I know. And you know something? He was talking so much, but they're here to talk about they're here to talk about their relationship. If it was difficult, they would have said so.
Not you.
All you had to do was just introduce them. Yeah. But he kept on going on, like, and then
I think
laughing.
It's that awkwardness when you know you're sleeping with another man's wife.
And I think Andrew felt it because if allegedly what we heard was true, that in fact he and Amy cheated on her first husband, then he know how that looked like. Maybe that's why he was looking uncomfortable looking at the both of them.
How would this relationship work? Y'all are both cheaters.
Well, they say that they're still together allegedly, but they're just keeping a low profile.
When TJ loses his job, it will be over.
When you finally get that woman sense in your brain and you realize, I gave up my career that I had worked for so long to get to where I was for this free
community weenie
that he has been going around screwing everybody else, you're going to realize that's when you're going to start having your regrets.
I just think it was really just dumb. Like, I mean, yes, you have separated from him and all this stuff, whatever, but I just think it's dumb.
Find somebody else.
Because your career really can be over. Yes, you took steps to separate and all this stuff, whatever, take pictures down to kind of cover your ass, but I just feel like you're screwed regardless.
Yeah. And I don't believe that they're just having this affair. I think they have been having this affair.
At least 2 years. I give them at least 2 years.
I will give them.
Because here, Robert Robinson came out and was talking to them. So I just feel like my thing is with Amy, I just feel like
years ago.
She screwed herself. She screwed herself.
Really
you gave up your job for some community weenie. I know this is not the love of your life. I know you guys aren't going to be together for more than a year. I give them 6 months from today.
Yeah.
But literally 3 months. Because when TJ loses his job, it will be over.
Yeah.
And the thrill is no longer there.
No, it's not.
So that's what I'm thinking.
Right now, the thrill is gone. Whatever you were feeling, whatever good feelings you were feeling down there, that weenie has gone down.
And do you really think the separation story was actually going to hold up? When he was wearing his ring Up until the day the news broke.
And the wife was at his party, at his birthday, to celebrate with him August 19th.
When you guys said you guys have separated from your spouses in August. Y'all are dumb. Y'all are too dumb. Y'all are too dumb imbeciles.
I mean, they're too.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
And ratchet.
What are you doing?
They're just ratchet people. Like, it's just the behavior.
It's so philanderous.
Yes.
Philanderous.
Yes. Really,
I can't.
So
but yeah, TJ about to lose his job.
Yeah.
I don't know if Amy will. I think because I think. Maybe it is a little bit about race.
Because they're saying that. You know something? Miss me.
Do you think
with the thing about race? If anyone says that in front of me, if I was a fighter, I'll punch them in the face.
No, because I had posted a comment on Instagram. Because somebody was like, "Oh, he's a black man or whatever, so he's gonna lose his job, whatever." And I said basically he's biracial. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody was like, "Oh no, you're about to find out the world views him as black," which I mean I can't understand.
It actually does not even matter to me. But they think that it's because
he's a black man, that's why he's gonna lose his job.
I don't care.
And he's been reckless. He's been reckless. So I don't think it has anything to do with race.
That. When I came to this country,
I just wanted to bring up that point.
And I was here before I came for college. But I always, when I'm out there doing stuff, I always do it from that mindset of I'm a foreigner in America, right? There are going to be so many people coming here. I don't want to spoil it for them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be. I mean, yes, everyone makes their mistakes. I'm certainly not a perfect person at all. But I always go from that mindset. I am a foreigner here in America. I don't want to do things that messes it up for other people. And anytime I see foreigners, you know, if they're doing something, especially if they're African, or, you know, like certainly from my country, Sierra Leone, I'm like, why will you even think about doing this when you're messing up for other Sierra Leoneans who are trying to come here? You're messing up for other foreigners who are trying to come here.
Yeah.
Other black foreigners who are trying to come here. You know, but just foreigner, period. And even with my children, I always tell them the same thing, you know, like I mean, I raised them. I never really had any race talk with them. No. With us just being Muslim in America, I think I had to talk to them
about how
first that you're Muslim. It's going to be harder to be
be a Muslim than it's going to be harder than to be black.
I had to tell them that it's okay it's
okay to be Muslim before it's okay to be black.
Before I had to tell them it's okay to be black.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because there was such a bias against Muslims, especially after the whole 9/11 thing,
which was not committed by Muslims. Let's just be clear, because that's not what the Quran teaches.
Yes, I mean certainly not people who are even practicing.
Facts.
Absolutely not.
But I think the world knows that now.
Yeah, but
and I think also when we saw all those Muslims praying at Times Square during Ramadan, I was like, look at how far we have come.
We cannot, I will not.
I cried about that.
Yeah,
I was like, wow.
But it was a beautiful thing to see.
But yeah,
you know, I always talk to them about when you're out there, remember that you're Muslim.
Yes.
Whether you're covered or not, and don't go out there giving us a bad name.
Facts. You just say that.
Watch how you say and stuff, and yes, we do curse and stuff like that on this channel. We're working on it.
We are a work in progress.
You know, but I always come from that vein.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear when someone comes with some race stuff, and your ass has been the one who has done the damn deed. I don't give two shits, and I don't care. Miss me with that. I'm not going to be out there protesting on your behalf. No, I will not. You are in this on your own. I told if you guys get yourself in jail, I will not visit you there.
Yeah, sure it is.
I will not.
You see, you've sacrificed too much for us to go to jail.
Court and testify against you if I need to.
And I will support that. Yes, you've done too much for me to be going to jail.
You know what I'm saying? So just miss me with that. Really miss me with that. I don't even want to hear it. With TJ who has been going around having sex with all kinds of people at Good Morning America.
At his job.
At different people, not even on his own level. And if he had done it there like that, so cavalier, this man has only been there since 2014. 8 years. Only 8 years. Your ass has been there only 8 years. You've already had sex with 3 people? And you've been married for 10 years?
3 years is what
I don't want to hear your BS.
I
don't want to hear it.
Know about.
Thank you. If you will do that at this job, you've been doing it at other jobs.
It's just like
your ass just was not caught. So I don't want to hear about, because I am black, this is why they are after me. F you. Don't want to know. Don't want to know. You surely took that weenie though and took it all over the place.
Hello.
You did not care 2 shits
about
the black people that were going to come after you. After you for this job. Now those people will not get those jobs. Because you have set an awful example. Now they will not be hired.
Or your black wife that you said has a black woman superpower. You didn't care about her either.
You didn't care about the blacks that were to come after you to get these news anchor jobs.
It's like
you didn't set an example for them.
Yeah.
You weren't there for the black community with that. So guess what? We don't need to be there for you when you were reckless. How about that? It's just foolishness.
It's just like Ime Udoka.
I don't want to hear that idiot.
I mean, wasn't he the first black coach for the Boston Celtics?
Yes, and for the
longest
time.
He has ruined it now. He has ruined it now.
Time.
They hadn't had that.
For the longest time. Yeah, and he is actually biracial.
Yes. I mean, they're both biracial.
Yeah.
And then even his wife, who you were saying that she has this black woman superpower, who is biracial.
Yeah.
You sat down there and you cheated on her.
Yeah.
So please do not come to the black community for support.
Yeah.
You will get to none.
And don't go to the biracial community either. Don't go to any community. This is
because you also made it bad for biracials.
Thank you.
Who will probably, Now
it's going to be a problem. Now, when they don't get hired, you can't complain because you went in front of them. You were supposed to set the example. When Obama was in power there as president, you didn't see him all over the place with his Winnie.
No.
He set an example, a phenomenal example. So now your ass could be hired in a place like this.
Yeah.
But you went there, did not give 2 shits.
Yeah.
Didn't care about your biracial community. Certainly didn't care about my community. Okay? You didn't care about the white community that's in you. You didn't care about none of that. You were just thinking about your weenie. And you went out there. So please, miss me with your identity foolishness now. Now all of a sudden, now you're biracial. Now there's a black in you. Oh, really? Really? Did you think about those communities when you were out there having your sex?
Or grabbing for your end?
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. And I certainly don't want to hear from the men talk about, because he's a man and she a woman, that's why he getting hard. Miss me with that. I already told Amy, you just disgraced women. Like really.
And disgraced yourself.
You just disgraced women because now what people are going to do, Amy, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go around and they're going to say how you have been getting all your jobs on your back. This is what they're going to say. All the hard work that you have put in all these years to get to where you went to, now this is what they're going to say. Because this is how they talk about women. This is how they talk about women anyway. When women get to a powerful position, they start saying, whatever.
Some content creators have already started saying that, though. That's how she got it.
You've made it difficult for us. You've made it difficult for yourself.
Yeah.
No serious place is going to hire you. And when they hire you, you're going to have some nasty, shriveled up weenie boss who's going to try to come to you and holler. Because he's going to think that you're that kind of person. Like, you have put yourself so low. It's so down there.
Yeah.
As a woman, you've just made it hard for us again. So miss me with your whole woman theme. I don't even want to hear it. Because you should not have made this mistake. And I certainly don't want to hear from some teacher. I best not hear you talking about nothing. That's all I got to say.
Thank you guys.
Got my blood pressure all up this morning.
Yes, yo.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
But it's very.
And
we invite you guys to like,
subscribe,
share,
and comment. down there, let us know if you don't agree and whatever you think we need to be here and fighting the power for TJ or fighting the power for
but you can comment
Amy.
though.
Let us know. But I don't go fighting any power for nobody, for no woman who has put women down, for no man who has put black people down, or I'm not gonna fight for no one, especially through their own reckless, cheating, ratchet actions. Did not give two shits about the family. Certainly did not. If they don't give a shit about their family, you think they care about the community? They don't give two shits about the community, whether it's the woman community, whether it's the black community, whether it's the biracial community, whatever community. They don't give two shits about it. They don't. No. Shame on you both.
Shame.
Bye.